Hello. Today is my second video by book Trembling with the Joy from Baal Shem Tov. I remind that Baal Shem Tov was a Hasidic leader, and he left for us his knowledge about how to serve Hashem better. So what is the main point? How we have to do it. And in my first video, I was introduction the first path. There are 18 paths in the book. So the first video we call Trembling with the Joy. So what was the idea of this path? The universe is nothing more than Hashem. The presence divine can be found in each subject, in any creation, in any time, in any place. And you have no fear. Believe with complete faith the divine presence is in you and protect you. So every day we have to say, as for me, I do not rely upon, nor do I fear anyone or anything other than Him. Blessed be He. So the idea is the divine presence in every subject, in any creation in the world, and inside us first of all. So the soul ascends to the body. But the difference is why we cannot see it sometimes, because it's revealed itself, we call Shina, yes, the divine presence, more or less. For example, in the stone that lay down on the ground, the divine presence, the divine light is just a little bit. So the stone always lay down, so it cannot move. It can move only if we take it in the hand and throw it. For example, in the trees, when the wind comes, the trees is moving, so we see that more, this energy. And the most one is revealed in the human body, because we can speak, we can think, we can perform any activity. So in the human body, in a human being, you can see this divine presence the most. So the second chapter, the second path, we called it Sincerity, Honesty, Immersion, or Joy. So there are 3 questions. The first question is, how does simplicity express itself in daily life, in your daily life serving to Hashem? Second one, how we preserve it, so how we maintain it or keep it the same. And number 3, how to sustain it. It's how we make it stronger or maintain it. So the first idea, the first question, how does the simplicity express in your daily life serving to Hashem? It's every side of your spiritual work is free from inner motives. Keep it in your mind every day. So doesn't matter what we are doing, we are praying, we performing mitzvahs, we're helping to the friend. We shouldn't expect anything from that. We should do it just because we do it, because we know the person needs help, or we know we need to pray to Hashem, do tefillah, to connect to Him, to show that we don't forget about Hashem. So we do shacharit, we do mincha, we do arvit. So how we get the example from a daily life, for example, how we can understand it. For example, there is a friend that needs help, and as we know, if you do good, the person give you back good, but we shouldn't expect it and keep it in mind. And for this person I help now, and next time he will help me too. No, we just have to help the person, and this is what, without any inner motive. So we have to keep it clear, pure. The second question, how to preserve it, how to maintain it and keep the same path, the same one every day, to keep this inspiration for every day serving to Hashem. Do it a bit differently, with joy. So careful about immersion in the mikveh. When immersed, focus on the meditations that relate to immersion in the mikveh. Now this point, Baal Shem Tov talking about the mikveh. So as we know, when Bet HaMikdash was like this, the Kohen Gadol Kohanim, for example, when they serve in Yom Kippur, they have to immerse to the mikveh before and after they were going inside the Kodesh Kodashim. So it was very preserved, and you should do it with detail. Then the first time in Torah, for example, when it's mentioned about mikveh, but it's not directly, when Hashem told to the Moses, prepare the people, so 3 days they have shouldn't touch their wives. It's for the men, and they should clean their. It's written like this, literally. They should clean their clothes, but it doesn't mean they was dirty. It doesn't mean it's the matter. Yeah, of course we have to wear clear clothes, but what the people don't understand, they have to do it. No, it's mentioned that they have to go through the mikveh. They have to be pure. It's not in intent of that we have dirt and we go to bath. No, this is for spiritual elevation, to change the status of spirituality in you. So we go through the mikveh. And he said how to preserve it, so how to keep it the same. So we have to keep purity of our body, because the soul is inside the body. So the soul is, we connect to Hashem through our soul, through divine presence that's inside us. So we have to keep our body pure. So one of the examples is with kosher food. Everything we eat should be kosher, right? By Torah. We have something we're allowed to eat, something not allowed to eat. It also connects to the kilim, the dish we use. It goes through the mikveh, and also, first of all, the body. It was the tradition before of Hasidic people to immerse before the Saturday, because it's help you more to be connected to the divine presence on the Shabbos. We know the woman when a woman marries, she have to, after the monthly period, she have to count 7 clean days and go through the mikveh. So it's all for elevation of spiritual level of your spirituality. So how we keep it, we preserve the purity of our body. So again, I repeat, first it's pure thinking. So it's, you don't have any motives. I do it because Hashem give me a lot of material things, or I will be happy, I will have a good wife or children, whatever. So pure. Second is pure body, your soul and the body. And number 3 is how to sustain it. So how to strengthen it, how to support it, to make it stronger. Is stay far from the depression. Let your heart rejoice in Hashem. So every day when we serve to Hashem, it should be with the joy, with the happiness, with inspiration in your heart, in your mind. Then we do it for Hashem. We do it to be connected with Him. And by this, of course, we get this joy. We get this. You feel fulfillment in yourself. And that would fill you and give you this inspiration and give you this, I can say, good mood to do everything in a better way. So by performing all these steps every day and thinking about this, and also don't forget the first part. Always remember He's inside us, He's around us.